Hello, hello? You're early. Well, you're right on time. I was a little late. Or unless this was like a few minutes ago. And then yes, I was late. I do think if you're joining on YouTube, I don't know if anyone's there yet. You're right on time. You're always right on time. I don't know if anyone is on YouTube. In theory, the chat will also show up in here. It looks like that's true. Okay, great. It should show up on chat on the screen, but it won't show up. It won't show up on like on the Twitch side chat thing. It will show up on the screen though. Should. It looks like it is. So, well, I do have, things have changed just a little bit, like visuals and looks wise. Oh, you know what? Cam, really? Immediately. Look at you on YouTube, Shelly. Hi, Cam. Do you want to come say hi? Hi, baby. You're gonna hate this. Or no, you just want to be in your box. You want to be in your box? Sorry, friends. She wants to be in her box, so maybe let's see if I can move the thing. I'm gonna turn the music volume down. Yes, the chats are merging on screen. There is a delay. And I think there's more of a delay. Wow, sorry you guys on YouTube are getting to see my butt right now. There's more of a delay on YouTube than there is on Twitch. Dude, she's in my chair. So, can you hear her? Baby girl. Well, so this is, I guess, what we're gonna do for a minute. Let me see, I'll move my... Cammy, turn around. Okay, from her actions, but not like purring or anything, because she is purring like almost directly into the mic. If I'm hard to hear, I'm really sorry. So I'm obviously not that close to the mic. Hi, Maelstrom. Okay, you do hear her purrs. I'm so glad that I was able to get YouTube to work too. Girl. I was certain that she, like, if I sit down, she's gonna be gone. I mean, I guess I could do stream standing up. She does need to get her smell all over the chair. It is hers. Hi, Bree. Thanks for coming. The merged chats, I'll try to say it a few times. The merged chats from YouTube and Twitch will be on the screen, but they won't show up in your, on your Who's and Watch It, because I can't do that. Girl. Trouble's coming on. Let's hope that it works. All right, Cam. This was gonna be a short stream, guys. Girly girl. You're just showing your butt. Can I pick you up? Oh, I know this is the worst thing I've ever done. I'm certain of it. What's up, baby? You feeling very needy right now? She does not normally... Okay, I was gonna say, she does not normally like to be held. So... No success, Trouble. Do you have YouTube? Can you join on YouTube? I'm watching Discord. I'm gonna turn this camera off for a second so that I can make it right. All right, let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Oh, the other thing I did want to mention, I have YouTube, but my accounts are all through my real name. Yeah, that makes sense. I want Twitch to work for you. Oh, you guys can see my microphone now. I'll make that a little bit. Not like a lot. You can still see my mic. That's okay. And you're gonna realize that, like, you're gonna be in my armpit, like, this whole time, because that's how this works. There's Cammy hair now all over the desk, and she's not on her stream. Hopefully, I did change some things up on the layout, so I'm hoping that that looks a little bit better. I know I need to move. Need to move the music. And I'm probably gonna have to do that for like all of these. Maybe I move it like down here. Oh, I'd have to put it up higher. That's okay. You can do that. Just needs to be above the... Okay. Yeah, you can also change your YouTube name. That's true. I did that for like this channel. It's technically through my like normal Gmail. Okay, I lost my normal chat. There it is. Okay. Hi guys. Thanks for being patient. Let me move this over here. Let me... And then let's reset the timer. We'll click start. All right. And I'm gonna move over to the big cam while we get started. This one? Yes, this one. And I'll turn off Cammy. Sorry, Cam. Okay, I hope that this layout is like overall better for all of you, but let me know what you think. I tried to make it a little bit like just easier for everyone in general. I'm glad that it looks good. Thank you so much, Shelly. Okay, let's just go ahead and get started because we had that distraction. I mean, it was a very welcome distraction. So, I'm gonna start. I got some nail polishes in today that I'm gonna go ahead and share with everyone. There's a lot of them. So, I could have made them closer to me, but I didn't. Is the music cutting in and out? I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit. And I know that my voice can be a little bit choppy, but hopefully that gets changed too. Just let me know if any of the, like, anything sounds weird. It is cutting? Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's try to fix that first. Properties, no. Filters. Okay, I'm gonna test it. Is it still cutting in and out? I think you're gonna get some clicks every once in a while if I'm clicking on my mouse, but I think that should be better overall. But let me know if not. I like the frog on Persona too. I think it's good. I'm into it. Okay. We'll get started. If anybody has more things on the sound, let me know. Okay, so first up, I got oh, and now I can't see this. Okay. I got an Island P D-stash. I got 7 polishes, and they had some of the magnets that were already in my wish list, so that's why I went ahead and got it. So it came with Alice. Oh, I can zoom in. Zoom. I got Alice. It's really pretty. This wasn't one of the ones that was like on the top of my list for wanting, but oh, it's like the magnet's not really showing up great, is it? It's like definitely magnetized. There we go. I think this is gonna be like a golder version of Jen Berries from the Fallout 1 collection that I still don't have, but I got the Fallout 2 part 2, so I'm excited about this one. I didn't have anywhere to put these, and my snack bowl is over here. I also didn't buy my Island P on Black Friday. Oops. So that's why I ended up with this D-stash. I just keep grabbing them from people. So, which is fine. Okay, this is Misfit. I think Misfit is a magnetic. I was shopped out. I was also shopped out on Black Friday. Oh no, you got Misfit from Chala. Does that mean that she hated it? Does that mean it's gonna look bad on me? I mean, it was just a part of this D-stash, so I think it'll be fine. It's pretty. This one was on my wish list. She said it was muddy. Like, I get that. Like, it's the red on the pink, I think, is that, like, it's kind of hard to see. But I'm excited. I'm excited to try it out. I don't think I have any ILNP magnetics yet, so I'm glad that I have these at least. And then I got Flipside. I need to move this over here. Yeah. I got Flipside, which I'm very excited about. This one was also on my wish list. I'll let you know how it goes. I don't think I would have gotten Flipside. I don't think I would have gotten it if I was just making an order from ILNP. Like, I would have saved it probably for like a more down the road order. But it's really pretty, so I'm really excited about it. But this was like, for the last month HHC that I didn't grab, I wanted to go ahead and grab, I can't decide if I prefer Mood Ring or Flipside. I think, I didn't get Mood Ring. No. But I'm excited to try Flipside. Maelstrom, you have soup now? I love it. I'm jealous of your soup. I think we're having roast chicken later. The partner's probably working on it right now. But he brought me some Chex Mix that his grandma made right before. You're making soup too? Everybody's making soup? I'm jealous of soup. I'm a big soup person. So, yesterday I had gnocchi, because we made gnocchi at a class. And then what did I have for lunch? I had pizza. It was very like tomato-based sauce day yesterday. So then the one that I really like got this whole D-stash for, I got it for Hypnosis. It's chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup's one of my absolute favorite things just on this whole planet. But yeah, I got this for Hypnosis because I really wanted the Prism Parade from, was it PPU last month? And I didn't get it because those little bottles are just so small and so finicky. I have one Prism Parade from Shelly, you did get it? Okay. I'm gonna have to ask you what you think of it. It's just it was just a very small bottle, and the neck is like short. Like, to me, the Prism Parade, like, handles are like, lids are like this tall. And I'm just like, what do you want me to do? Like, paint like this? Like I can't paint like this. So, I also get turkey wild rice later this week. That also sounds great. I think I'm gonna probably be eating chicken until this weekend, and then I don't know what I'm eating this chicken. I don't know what I'm eating this chicken at all this weekend. So I'm really excited about Hypnosis because I also wanted was it the Patty Lopez or the Danny Vienna? It was one of those two, and I was like, I want it. Okay. And then last magnetic I got from this is I got Sky. Which I think it's beautiful. This is a blue. I had this one in my wish list. I probably don't need this one, but I wanted it, and it came in this D-stash. Like, look at that. Shelly's destashing Sky. Why are you destash? Is it because does it not look like this on you? Or is it too dark? It's too dark, right? God. I'm so in love with this. It does not look right on you. Well, I'm gonna need you to send photos. That makes sense. I can see it. I think it like really rides that line of purple, blue, gold, but which is my favorite color, is purple, blue, gold. Okay, and then two, maybe the shimmer is peach. Let's see. It's like, yeah, the shimmer is like, it's pink, but it's not like the same pink as, I don't have anything nearby. As like, I'm thinking it's like not the same shimmer. It's not the same color exactly as like ethereal, is it Healing Waters? The PPU blue one. That one's like pink. Okay. Then I got Invite Only, which is pretty. Like, look at that. I don't think I would have bought Invite Only on its own, but it came in the, which is what I'm saying about like all of them. Except for Hypnosis, Sky. I would have gotten to a lot of the magnetics, but I think like Invite Only she's unreal. And then the last one that I got was Sundance, which this is an older bottle. Linear, hollow, yellow, linear, hollow. It's pretty green. I got lured from Hala, and it's gonna be beautiful, but it's gonna be like a 4-coater. Which one is lured? ILNP. Oh, the blackened teal. It's really pretty though. But yeah, I see how it's gonna be, because it's gonna have, it has like that purple, or it's the black jelly base. I can see that. This is pretty. This probably won't get like a ton of use from me. Like, I already have a lemon sucker from Holo Taco, and that tends to be, but I think this is still different. So I don't know. When I start doing comparison streams, we will find out. Okay, what else did I get? I think these are all from From Rebecca, from Hala. How are we saying? I don't want to say it wrong. Are we saying Hala or Chala? I always think it's Hala. And I think I know that it's Hala, but I want to make sure, I want to have somebody tell me that that's right. I think these are all from her, but I'm not certain, so we'll find out. I'm pretty sure, because I put everything. This is really loud, isn't it? Heaven, you say Hala. Okay, perfect, great. Thanks, Shelly. Thanks for coming. Go take a nap. I will tell Cammy you said pss, 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 pss. She's not back, is she? No, she's not back. I got Just a Phase, the Ariel Moon Water. It's pretty. It's purpley. I didn't need this one either, but I wanted it. I like this like gunmetal purple, so I'm excited to try that. And then this is gonna be so much better when I get a better microphone, and I'm not gonna have to like try to hide. This is Ethereal, Not That Deep. Move this just a go here. Is this better? That's a better light source. Okay. Yeah, this is Ethereal, Not That Deep. Sorry, I pulled things up and now I'm like, oh no. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited, Brie. This is a lot of swatching to do, but I just, I just finished all of the lurid I still have cracked. But here we are. That's the way of life over here. Okay, and then okay, this is a Night Owl Lacquer Moonlight and Madness. I'm just constantly looking for my next blue with Silver Flaky High. So I'm excited for this one. I don't actually know what this is for. Oh, it's from November's Little Box of Horrors. I don't think I ordered that one. I might have ordered. I do like blues, especially from D-Stashes. I'm better about ordering from like brands, specifically getting a lot of different ones, but oh, hold on. I need to hold this here, and I need reset my camera. Start. I don't think this one is from Hala. This is Garden Path Lacquers. This is Sphere Shot, and this might be a magnetic. I traded for this one with somebody in the Discord. It's not. I can't remember. There's always one that is and then one that isn't, but it's really pretty. Oh, Shelly put in Guy. I think it looks gorgeous. But I want to also do this. There we go. I'm excited for this one. And then let's see, the rest of them are in boxes. And this is a Holo Taco box, but it's not a Holo Taco polish. It's not. This is another Island P. This is Island P Blueprint. It's so sparkly. I'm very excited for it. This is Island P Blueprint. Just a blue metallic. I'm excited to see this up next to Holo Taco Sky Lounge. I think they're pretty different though, I'm pretty sure. Okay, and then I got Dom Feeling It. I'm interested because like I think this shimmer might be ruinous on me, but I couldn't resist a Dom reflective because they're just too good. So I don't know, we'll see, but it might not work out. We'll find out. So then the rest of this is my little box of horrors. Is that right? Yeah. Oh no, so that I did order from November Little Box of Horrors. This is the Night Owl lacquer is from November Little Box of Horrors. That's the one that I ordered. I can remember. It's been a few minutes, hasn't it? Just got my first Dom earlier today. Most of Dom's catalog I think is like, it's really good. I think that Angie does a great job. But my absolute favorite from her are I'm so sorry. Are her reflective shimmers. I think she just does a killer job. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I have a scratch. Okay. I think we're better. Okay, so I did get 4. I got the Night Owl lacquer from November, and then I got 2 Jen and Berries, and I got the cracked 7-string Vipers. So then this is Jen and Berries Awesome Good Terrifying Evil. It's like kinda, but it is a blackened base, but it's got the purple shimmer in it and then hollow flakes in it. From HAC, Northern Lights gray with purple and blue-green shimmer. I'm pulling it up. Northern Lights. Ooh, that's pretty. I love the way that this looks on Lisa. If it didn't look like that on me, I would be sad. I've never ordered from Little Box of Horrors. When I first got on the Discord, I saw they had many negative things about it and was scared away. That's fair. I think if you're only gonna buy certain brands, I think that Little Box of Horrors is fine. Like, I like to order cracked, sometimes Night Owl, and Jen and Berries, but you can get Jen and Berries and Overpores, obviously, so that's easy enough. Cracked doesn't do Overpores, and so that's like my biggest draw. But I do think that like sometimes they have some really good shades, but like you have to be prepared for them to take 75 million years. Lisa always has the best picks, and Shelly, it's true. Unfortunately, I don't look anything like them, so I never know what my polishes are gonna look like. Okay, and then I got It's There to Stay, which is this was over, or no, this was it's from the November. This is the Reanimation. Lisa is what I see on my swatch. It's still available in Overstock. I do see it in Overstock here. My wish list is pretty short from HHC this month, surprisingly. I think it says that there's 27 polishes on my wish list, and then I open it up and I think there's like 5. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. This is real gorgeous. I knew I would love this one. I don't know if Jen has any other overpours of this, but when it came back for Reanimation, I was like, yeah, I need it. And then last but not least, I got 7-String Viper from Cracked, which I knew I needed. I am curious to see how it actually looks on me. Like, I might completely wash it out, but it is very pretty. It's that mauve that doesn't quite work. I'm skipping HHC. I haven't skipped an HHC in a very long time. But this is like my lowest month in like a long time. The past few months I've been hitting over $100 easy. So, which means I just have a lot of Hula Moon top coats, but okay. Oh, and then I guess I can do this really quickly. I also got my December PPU. I got Cleona Thunder Snow. That's pretty. I've seen some swatches of this, and like real people swatches, and I don't know if I love it. So I'm interested to see what it looks like. But like those flakies are real gorgeous. They're like huge. And like the jelly feels like it's really like suspending them, but I wonder if it like that translates onto the nail. And then I also got Pinnacles We Are the Universe, which I'm really excited about. I love this formula from her. I want to see if it's similar to like her other polishes like this that like have a similar feel, but I'm not 100% certain. But I love when she does like this type of formula. And then I got the Red Eyed Lacquer My Glow Stick Still Doesn't Glow, which I think is the doorbuster from PBE, and I just didn't get it while I was there, and then I was sad about it. So I'm excited to try it out. It does remind me of like an ethereal like jelly shimmer, but it's pretty. And then last but not least, I got What We Are Gonna Paint Tonight. I got Royally This Is the Ass of a Killer Bella. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to put this on my nails since it came in, because I am excited to see all of the other Twilight polishes. If they're gonna look like, if they're like going to have a similar formula, I'm gonna be ruined. And it comes out on my birthday. So, but I'm gonna wear that. And then the other one that I'm gonna wear is obviously Strobe from Jen & Berries. So I need to paint my nails. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm literally swatching that Royla right now. I'm so excited. It's not gonna have a swatch stick, but it's going straight on to my hands. Ass. This is the ass. This is the one. Okay, I need to move some of my polishes so that I can get into my nail prep drawer. So give me 1 second, I'm gonna mute and I'll turn the music up for a second. And then we'll get going. All right, I think we're back. Okay. So interested in seeing the nail prep routine. I'm not sure if I do any of it right. I'm not sure if I do any of it right. I just do it. This is the way that... So this is mostly the way that I have been doing it for a while, minus nail teaks. So I started nail teaks like 2 weeks ago, and so I've been doing 2 coats of nail teaks, and I'm probably gonna want it to focus. Okay, that's pretty good. I wonder, is it better? Does it look better for you all if I do it like this? It does. Okay, that's at a downward angle for me, but it does look better. I started nail teaks like at the beginning of the year, so I've been doing it for like 2 weeks. And so the way that I've been doing that is I've been doing 2 coats of nail teaks. It's the Formula 2 is what I've been using. And then I've been putting and then my Holo Taco top coat. I moved this cap from bottle to bottle because I need it to be labeled, or else I will pick the wrong one. And then after the top coat, which is that's where we'll start, I've been doing a coat of Peely Base. I don't normally, so I was really like being particular in like washing my hands to get like oils and stuff off. But I don't think on top of the top coat, I don't think it like necessarily needs to be like perfectly clean, which feel free to disagree with me, but like I lotioned my hands a little while ago I have probably washed my hands because I think I went to the bathroom right before stream. Getting to the bottom of this peely base. I'll try to make my peely base on stream. For Sealy. Because I got these, like, look at, oh, I can't really grab it, but the bottle that I got of, oh my god, I'm so itchy, I'm sorry. The bottle that I got of, Elmer's glue is huge. I was like, I knew it was going to be big because I knew it was 32 ounces, but I didn't think it was going to be as big as it, like, actually was. So... Alright, so with my peely base, at least with the nail teaks, actually, this is the way that I do it regardless, is I am not capping the tip or wrapping the tip. I find that, like, I don't know, that then it, like, really comes off really quickly, and I could switch my polish out every day, probably, but I just know that this week's gonna be really busy. So, I only do one coat of peely base. I know that some people do 2, and I have done 2 in the past. But that, when I started needing to do 2 is when I stopped, like, doing an acetone, like an acetone clean of the nail plate. And then when I stopped doing that, then I didn't really need 2 coats of peely base. So, I don't know, I think for the peely base, you just kind of, like, whatever works best for you is what works best. Which is, like, the worst thing to say, but... I have noticed that over the nail teaks, I do need to switch out my polish, like, a little bit more often than I would without nail teaks, but I'm also really enjoying the growth that I'm seeing, so... I'm not going to complain about it too much. Okay, I'm going to check really quickly up close because I normally paint my nails, like, up here, just for, like, any spills. And I just go in with a nail, what do you call these? Cuticle pusher? I use this side and just clean up. Or peely base, because acetone's not going to do anything. I have a glitter in this cuticle. That's fun. Okay, so this should go pretty quick to dry. I think the only one that might not be dry is my pinky. Yeah, that seems to be true. My right hand is still a little wet, but in Chicago it's dry as fuck, so it takes approximately 2 seconds for my... Oh, my thing's gonna... My cuticles or my nail polish dries in like 2 seconds because it's winter in Chicago. In the summer in Chicago, though, I know like everybody says it can get really humid. I don't have a problem with my nail polish drying. I know that I have like some leftover polish in my cuticle. This is from stream yesterday. I'm just deciding to ignore it. I did clean some of it off earlier today, but I'm leaving the rest. Okay, so then this is Hollow Taco's smoothing base, and I just do one really quick coat. I just kind of like the neutralizing effect that this gives. I have tried, because like I don't really need it to like fill my ridges if I already have nail teaks on. This is like critical if I don't have nail teaks, but I like the color payoff that I get more when I use it. I do feel like I'm oddly far away from my cuticle on that one, but we're gonna ignore it. Ooh, that was too big. Your nails look so pretty. Well, thank you. They look okay. I'm really excited for them to get like really long. They're still pretty short right now, but I know that they're getting longer. I will be honest, I have not been doing like any shaping since I got the nail teaks. It's just been growing out what I already had, and I'll like show. So on my ring finger, like my cuticle here, or not my cuticle, like this meaty part, this meaty part of my finger, like really like makes it hard to see. So I do have to like bring it up to my face. I glooped on the tips too much. So like on my ring finger, like this is gonna be so nitpicky. I'll show it over the black so that you can see it better. So I think that like this corner is really nice. Like I think that that's shaped really nicely. This is way too rounded. So I'm gonna have to file that out. On this one, the left side of my nail is a lot longer than the right. It's not a lot, but it's an amount. Same issue on my pointer that I have on my ring is that this corner is nice, this corner needs to be fixed. My thumb is kind of a mess, but like, you know, it doesn't get shown as much, but like you can see here, like that angle is like way too much as opposed to, can I show it like this? Yeah, that angle, which is a lot better. Oh no, I smudged my smoothing base. That's fine. We'll just fix it. move back onto frame. Okay. And then we should be dry on I don't ever use the stand for my thumbnail. I always just put it on my pointer finger. All right, so this is my non-dominant hand. So we'll see how I do. All right, not too shabby there. I hit my cuticle there, but I don't think I actually flooded because this is pretty thick. It like could use a, yeah, it could use some thinner. I'm gonna move this because I had this thought that like, oh my god, this is so much closer, and it is like basically the same view for you all, and it's a lot more comfortable for me. That corner just did not want to get got. Okay, I'm gonna need to, you know what, we're gonna thin it right now. Let's see if I can do this. I did it without completely ruining my base coat. That's loud. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Closing my Helmer is apparently, I don't know, decibel wise, very high. Or not high. It's still pretty low, but. All right, I'll do this on camera. All right, so this is about, that's the fill line for sure. I've been thinning this out. So we're just gonna keep going. If I was like, I'm putting like a generous amount. I don't mind my my smoothing base being a little thin, but if I was being particular about it, I would also clean the neck off, but I'm not. Okay, so then like this is almost immediately thinning because I put like a lot. So I'm just gonna give it a good shake. You can hear because like I put a lot of thinner in there. It's probably like 2/3. I probably put 1/3 of the amount of that was in here of thinner. And so then like you, like it's you can't even see, because like I don't even think that this will show it, but like oh yeah, you can kind of see that, like where that shadow is, that's actually like the fill line, and it just like, it's just like immediately, it's like liquid now. But that's fine for me. It's not for everyone. I would rather have my base be way too thin than way too thick. Mostly because like I thinned that out so much, and so it's a little bit harder to work with when it's this thin. But like I get the same payoff. I do wrap my tips with the nail teaks and the top coat. So I just don't know if I mentioned that, so I wanted to go ahead and say it. Okay. I'm doing another check for flooding. If there's a lot of flooding, I'll get my my acetone out and do it. If there's not, I will just get it with my tool. All right, I think we're good, and it doesn't need to be like that. My base coats, I don't think like need to be perfect. We'll like slow down quite a bit once I get to like my first coat. My first coat of the actual polish is always like the slowest one, the one that takes me the longest. Okay. Next, I'm using Jen & Barry's the Neutral Zone. I think she's still testing. Like you can buy it, but I think she's still testing it out, so it might be out of stock right now. Here we can actually do like, I can do a comparison. With the cracked neutralizer. They're not close, but they're pretty close. Like the cracked is a little more gray to Jen & Barry's is more purple, but they show up pretty similar. So the way, let's see, how do I want to do this? I will do my thumb, my pointer, and my pinky in cracked, and then I'll do my middle and my ring with Jen & Barry's. What does neutralizer do? So for me, the thing that I like about neutralizer is that I think that it makes, we can just do this as a full test. I'm just thinking through this. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do cracked thumb, Jen & Barry's pointer, and then no neutralizer, then Jen & Barry's, and then cracked. Right? No. Then cracked and Jen & Barry's. So that cracked is, you'll see both of them next to the knot. That's what we'll do. I should probably write it down. I don't have anything to write on. Oh, I do. I have sticky notes right here. So cracked Jen, nothing, cracked Jen. Okay. to answer the question, what does neutralizer do? For me, I think that it makes the polish look more the way that I expect the polish to look like. I also tend to only, if I'm using a neutralizer, I think that I end up using, I know that I normally end up using 2 coats of my like final polish, or of like the special effects polish, instead of 3. So I'll show what that kind of looks like, and we can see like if this is all in my head, or if or if it's real. All right, so starting with cracked on the thumb, and I think Shelly wanted to see like what the difference was in these 2. So then I can tell her that she needs to go watch the VOD. But like this is like certainly not a necessary step by any stretch of the imagination. It does thicken, like it does thicken your nail polish. So like depending on how much that bothers you too, here's the other thing. I don't worry about, it looks pretty even here. Oh, you can like kind of see like some patchiness. I don't mind it being patchy. It's like more for the overall effect than being like perfect. Like I'm not trying to make this look like a shoot. I already messed up. Okay, we'll swap it. We're gonna do, so that what we'll do so I'm gonna do cracked, nothing, Jen, cracked. And then on the other one, we'll actually do it right. I'm sorry. That's gonna be too much. And then we'll do it on my pinky, and then we'll be done with the cracked on this hand. And like, I'm going pretty quick. I don't really... It doesn't like truly matter like way too much. All right. Cracked done. Jen. But I kind of think of like neutralizer kind of like an undie for like any other polish that you would put like an undie under, except for like not just a creme. All right, so yeah, you can kind of see here like the Jen is like much darker on the nail. But all right, cracked Jen. Pointer. It's sort of a blurring base that naturalizes yellowish staining. Yeah, it's almost exactly. That's how I think of it. And I think that that's like the main purpose of it. I just like it because I feel like it makes the color, which I guess is the point, right? Blue Frog is like, it makes the polish look like what I think the polish is gonna look like. I like the cracked. I think they're both good. I have a lot of the cracked. This is the only bottle of the Jen and Berries that I have. I tend to add a bottle of the neutralizer on, and this was before she had like the refill bottles, but I was just using it. I was just adding a bottle. This is my second bottle of neutralizer. Of cracked neutralizer. You guys, I'm covered with cami hair. This cuticle is looking pretty dry and gnarly. Apologies for that. All right, and then my ring. Okay, and then I have to make the hardest decision, which is, which do I put on the, like, air quote, pretty hand? Do I put strobe or do I put on ass on the, like, air quotes, pretty hand? I'm gonna go with the first answer that I see. I don't think there's a wrong answer. It's a real struggle to not get fur all over the nails when painting. It's true. It's true. You think strobe because it's more flashy. All right, we'll do strobe on my right hand and Roy Lily on my left. Okay. I wrote it down. So on the thumb we have cracked on my pointer, and then on my pinky Jen berries, and then nothing. And I think that like this code is where we're gonna see like the difference the most. I'm glad everyone agrees. It's also going to be a little bit better because it won't come off nearly as quickly because of the glitters, even though I know they're like micro glitters. They'll stay better on my, I find that that glitter stays better on, which I know everybody's like, oh my god, I can't get glitter off. My problem is because I use a peely base, like glitter just gets really thick, and then I know I could sponge it on, but like I'm not going to. Pretty. It gets too thick, and then on short nails then it just slides off. All right, it's 7:50. We've only been going for like an hour, right? Yeah. We probably won't get to Notion today. I might just save Notion for Thursday. I know we talked about yesterday putting my polishes up on my shelf. I don't think I will get to it this week, but we might be able to do it next week. Yeah. Cammie's just gonna have to deal with extra polishes on her bed. I don't have... Alright, Streamhouse is excellent. I keep wanting to check on YouTube because I'm just not sure if it's... But it's actually using like the same amount of, like even less CPU, which feels wild. Also hilarious, so I have like a Wi-Fi extender on this computer, but I don't have it on my work computer. And so like for whatever reason, I haven't had issues at all with my work computer's internet recently, or not recently, in the past like few years, but as soon as I started streaming it, like now it feels like it's like all wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom in so that we can see these three up close. Okay, so as a quick reminder, pointer is cracked, the middle is nothing, and the right is the Jen and Berries. I think the Jen and Berries is doing the most heavy lifting here, but I think it's because it's also like a more purple background. I'm interested to see how it looks with the Roy Lily, and I don't know how, like, but like I think can you guys tell? Not as much with like these two of the difference, but these two feel like a pretty big difference to me. Yeah, the J&B looks the most saturated to me. And I think I did a pretty good job doing even applications. But like the pinky here also looks pretty close. And it's cracked. But it definitely looks lighter, like just color-wise. We can stay this zoomed in if you guys want to. It doesn't matter to me. All right, first coat, Royla. Oh, okay, it came. I was like eyeing I have rubber bands over here in case I can't get anything off. I have no idea what the saturation is supposed to look like on this. We'll see. Oh God. I am not doing an even job on my cuticles at all. I do like the ones with neutralizer more than the one without. That's what, like, I did this experiment. I only did it with cracked and then none. I didn't do Jen and Berries and then none. But I could tell a difference. All right, this is one coat. I am gonna... I think it's fine on my thumb. I was gonna see if I wanted to do like a pass on my... clean up my cuticles, but I think we're okay. All right, and then on this hand, this is Jen and Berries. Nothing. This is not a very even first coat, but I think you can tell here. Like, I think you can really tell here the difference. And I know that this background is making it a little bit weird. Maybe I'll try to get one of these that's in black. I'm glad I'm not alone in thinking that that's a huge difference. I was like, that looks wild. Okay, this one's gonna need some cleanup. So this is cracked. And I think it's like kind of, I think the cracked and the gin and berries are kind of like similar here. So I think it can depend on like what the color of your polish is. Like, but I think both of them, my right hand is so sparkly. I haven't even gotten like, oops, I got polish all over me. I'm so excited to like actually look at it. Okay, I'm gonna need to do a little cleanup here. But yeah, so then this is, I'll remove that. And then let's do our cleanup really quick. So I have one of like the Zoya, I think it's a Zoya Remove Plus, but it says, I wrote on it that this is 100% pure acetone because I removed the other one and I put 100% pure acetone. And then I take this thing and I just squeeze the tiniest bit out. I think maybe the gin and berries may be making a slight difference in the levels of purple in the polish. Yeah, I think that that's true. Okay, why isn't this, did I close it? I did, oops. For whatever reason, this keeps filling up like all the way. I try to just like, I think that the pressure might be weird. I don't know. I need to figure that out. And then I have just like a stack. I have a stack of lint-free things. And then I take my brush and I dip it in and then I tap it off. And then let's see. This is gonna be harder because I do kind of like to do this up close. That's our 19-minute reset your camera. Let's see if I can do it like right here. This is still hard to see. But I just tried to do it like really close to the cuticle. And I always like tap off my cleanup brush. Okay. And then this pinky, I do need to go back because I like fully missed a corner. Okay. All right, second coat. Jen and berries. I can just do it on the mat now. Dinner time. Catch you all later. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I appreciate it. That's way too big of a droplet. There's a fuzz on my pointer finger. I think we might do a third coat on this one regardless of whether or not it has a... We're actually gonna do it on this because I'm just so much more comfortable. Regardless, but I think we'll be able to get away with only 2 on the Royla. Just because of like this being in like a fully jelly base. Yeah, and like it doesn't, I don't think it'll be like a full 2-3 coater, but there's just like some patchiness that I think a third, like a light third coat would. But you can tell here too, I think that like, I'm gonna get that glitter out of my cuticle. Like the cracked looks pretty good in 2. The middle finger is definitely gonna need that third coat. I think the Jen and Berries does, we'll look at it without the thing too here in a second, but I think that Jen and Berries is really pulling some weight on this, on the like blue and red, and Okay. So again, this is cracked neutralizing base. This is no neutralizing base. This is Jen and Barry's neutralizing base, and this is cracked. The middle looks a lot better than I thought it would, but maybe it's because it's dried down a little bit. I think the Jen and Barry's is still doing like the best. It looks the most saturated. It looks the most like the polish in the bottle. So to me, that's the biggest difference, but I'm just gonna put this here, refocus, swap out. This will be our final coat of the Jen and Barry, or Ass of a Killer, because I think we really can. I think we can get away with it. But since it's gonna be the final coat, I do tend to take a little bit more time. I'll enunciate my words, to make sure that it really looks smooth. I agree. It's hard to see much difference through the camera, but it's likely a lot more apparent in person. Yeah, it is more apparent in person. It's a lot more apparent in person. But like the middle finger definitely looks like just pinker. And I don't know how else to describe that. All right. All right, this is Jen and Barry's. That is nothing. I think this polish is probably gonna be a lot more telling. I need to move this. Oh, I forgot there's like just acetone in there. That's okay. I did not spill any somehow. And that's cracked. Wow, the neck of this polish is gonna get real dirty real quick. I'm gonna actually wipe that down. I'm normally pretty good, but all right. And then to get this side of my pinky, because I never can. And then we'll just smooth it out. Great. Yeah. And then before I close this really quick, you think that Jen and Barry's wins with the Royal polish? Yeah, let me... That neck. It's not perfect, but it's a lot cleaner. All right. Close that bad boy up. Put this down. Do this. I think you're right. I think that Jen and Berries wins. It doesn't help that my middle finger is like stumpier, but I think you can tell. The cracked looks really good. I think the cracked and the Jen and Berries both look really good here. I don't think you can tell, like, I don't think it's that much of a visible or like a noticeable difference between the two to like really make like a huge difference. I think we'd have to be like splitting hairs. Let's see what it looks to me like in real life. Yeah, like I actually kind of like the cracked here, and it'll be different when we put a top coat on, and I'm just cleaning up like my skin essentially. But the wow, I made a few mistakes. I'm gonna look at them up close. And okay. I just like missed that entire corner of my pointer. I kind of like the cracked for the blue shimmer in this. I don't really know why it's making it's not making that much of a difference, but it is bigger. Looks like I need a neutralizer, not a big difference between cracked and Jen and Berries. Yeah, like I think like, you know, wherever you're making an order from. But like I just got the cracked on a whim just to see if I would like think that like it made a huge difference, and then I was like, oh, this I think makes a big enough difference to me. All right, we'll do our third coat of strobe. And then we'll go back and we'll do the Royla top coat, and then we'll do the Jen and Berries top coat, and then we'll call it a night. Yeah, I think that third coat is really pulling some weight too. All right, and then my thumb. All right, look at the third coat. Yeah, I think you can still tell the difference. It just looks bluer. It doesn't surprise me that I would need a third coat on the glitter without like something underneath it. All right, we'll give that a second to dry and we will do our top coat on our other hand. I'm going straight in with a top coat. I know that there's reflective glitter in this, but if I need another one, I'll just come back in and do it again later. Sorry, I'm doing my thumb off screen a little bit. Okay. And a little gloopy string there. All right, I don't normally like to go in and dip a second time for the same coat of top coat, but I didn't get enough on my first pass. Okay. Just making sure I didn't skip that spot again. Oops. I don't think I actually got any polish on my cuticle from that bump. I think I got lucky. Okay. Pretty good top coat there. I'll look at both of them, both of the top coats when we do, after I do the top coat on this hand, on the black. I think I technically ended with my thumb, so I shouldn't start there, but you only live once, so that's what we're doing. And I guess same thing here. I could put like a glitter grabber here, but I'm not going to. Mostly because I think that glitter grabber takes 700,000 years to dry. And I don't know. I live somewhere where my polish dries like almost instantly. I'm like, what do you mean I have to wait forever and then put a top coat on? And if I push it weirdly, like it's gonna shrink up the entire polish and it's gonna be weird because I didn't wait long enough for the glitter grabber to dry. Like, I'm not doing it. If I need another top coat, I will add it in like an hour. All right, so this hand's pretty thick, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, it's strobe. I'm glad you're back because this is important information for you. So we did smoothing, or no, we didn't do smoothing base. We did neutralizing base comparisons. So this is acid killer. And so I just finished top coats on both. And so this, please, like Elizabeth, please don't knock anything. This is with Jen and Berries. So it's one coat. It's one coat of, what do you call this? Smoothing base, and then one coat of the Jen and Berries neutral zone. Jen and Berries neutral zone. This is no neutralizer. And then this is the cracked neutralizer. And then this is also the Jen and Berries neutralizer. My pinky is the Jen and Berries neutralizer. Jen and Berries, none, cracked, Jen and Berries. I think you can really tell the difference. So you could tell the difference on the first coat. The Jen and Berries looked a lot more saturated. Brie, interrupt me if any of this is wrong. But you can really tell that that no neutralizer is like not good. We did decide that the Jen and Berries, I think, does look better. I think like for some reason in real life, I need to look at them up close. Well, now that I have the top coat on, I don't know if I can tell that much of a difference in real life other than like the one that doesn't have a neutralizer. The one that doesn't have a neutralizer is not great. But I think the blue shimmer is a little bit better on the cracked, but I think that's like gonna be like a polish by polish situation. And then on strobe, so strobe's a little bit different because I messed up. So this is cracked, this is none, this is Jen and Berries, and then this is cracked. And this is three coats of strobe. Mostly because I couldn't get away with the middle. Like, now I can get away with the middle finger not having anything underneath it, but like with only two, I just really couldn't. I think my conclusion is that they are a little bit different. Yeah, the difference on strobe is not nearly as much as on the Royla. I think my conclusion is that both of them work, obviously. I think they are both doing a really good job. And I mean, you can go back in the stream and see like how I applied it, but it wasn't like, I didn't like make a thick coat or try to like, I don't know, really XYZ. Is to buy the Jen and Berry's neutralizer and use both that and the cracked and so science. Yeah. Like, I'm like, I think like, I'm probably just gonna keep grabbing one or the other and like fill up. I have like enough cracked to last me a lifetime, but then I'll probably just like start stocking up on Jen and Berry's too when Jen has it in stock. They're both really good. They both do their jobs. I think that there's probably like a good way to tell which one's going to be better underneath what type of a color it is. Because here, and I'll show you what they look like next to each other. The Jen and Berry's is like a whole lot cooler. But I think they're both really good. Maybe I'll buy the cracked refill just because I don't think I want to not use neutralizer anymore, so I'll go through it. Yeah, I have like 3 or 4 bottles of the cracked neutralizer plus the big one. And then I just have this 1 bottle of the Neutral Zone. It's so purple. And yeah, you can go back and stream and see like how different it looks on the nail. Oh wait, I don't know if I can get it out without ruining my nails. I might skip it, but I did put them both on a swatch wheel. But it's really hard to tell on the swatch wheel. So, I mean, I think they both do the thing that they're supposed to do. I think they're both pretty affordable. I think this was $7 for, I don't remember how big Jen and Berry's bottles are. 12. And then this was like, don't touch, I'll check the video. Great. This is like 11, I think. Is that right? I don't think that that's right. I think the cracked is still pretty cheap too. I know Neutral Zone is $7 though. No, I want... Oh, neutralizer is $7 too. So they're the same price. And the neutralizer refill for cracked, which is 4 ounces, is $30. Neutralizer, so they're both $7. But I got it on sale when I also got it on sale. So they'll probably, and the refills are going from 30 to 32. I mean, they're both, so like per milliliter, that's 118 milliliters divided by 32. I can't do that math. Why did anybody ask me if I can do math? But divided by 32. So that's 3, it's like 4 cents per milliliter. And then 7, then 12 divided by 7. No, not 12 points. Am I doing this math backwards? is 1.7. So I don't know how to do math, but I do think they're both, moral of the story, they're both really affordable for the price. Buy whichever one you're already buying from. Use it to get free shipping. It's great. Get all of the different neutralizers and do all of the science. I only know about these two. But maybe there's probably, I mean, there's almost certainly more, right? So maybe one day we'll do that for a stream too. We'll just do a ton of different colors over a ton of different neutralizers. But yeah, so this is what we got. This is what we did today. The neutral zone has been out of stock since I heard of it. Yeah, I was like one bottle too late. No, that's not right. It was still in stock and I just had Jen add it to my cart. Because I'm a menace. I love strobe. This is really pretty. I should like put it up close to my face and look at it. And also look at it like really directly under the light. It's gorgeous. Like, this is a blue/purple I think we can all agree on. It's so sparkly. Like, let's see, let me move this light. Yeah, like, look. I'm, blowing it out, but like, it's gorgeous. So sparkly. I haven't done a ton of the red glitters. Yeah, pink red glitters. Like, it's so, I'm like looking like a dummy getting like all up really close to it. But like, I haven't really done a ton of polishes that have that. But it's really pretty. It's really pretty. I love it. I know you just got back. I hope you had a good nap, Shelly. But I do think I'm gonna go. Oh, Cammy's still not there. She's screaming in the living room. I do think I'm gonna go and I'm gonna eat some food. And then I am gonna go, I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. Then I'm probably gonna go to bed because it's 8:30. She's like making a ruckus out. I can hear her just like making a ruckus in the living room. So thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. I will put us out with some music and I hope you all have a lovely night. So yeah, thanks for coming. Oh my God. I don't know if you heard that. It was a lot. Anyways, bye. I'm so glad that I'm like seeing all the chats come in now. I'm so glad that this was nice to listen to and to hang out. I love being like a background person. It's great. It's great. All right. I'm actually going to go. All right. Bye, friends.